Sorry, Father. I'll bring the confessional later. One moment I forgot I wasn't on the air. I'm actually. So I did, you know, I gather we've got the creme de la creme of wood carvers here, come from all over the country, including a couple of local lads who haven't travelled too far. And I said, what do you find about carving wood? Well, they said it's great creating things, it's great fun, but it's hard work. But they said one of the things that's really changed in recent times is the advent of the chainsaw. They said they can really get to town with this now, and it really is some sort of enthusiastic way you can carve this piece of wood and take what was once a tree in all its glory and now convert it into some work of art. And when I'm actually describing the art to me, I'm usually taking a piece of wood and actually using the chainsaw as being art brutale. And I thought that summed it up rather nicely. So at this stage now, I think we're now going to have to go out into the warm, damp Cwmaman air and actually do the official opening outside. Keep quite clear, I'm used to working with a hoe, a spade and a fork, but an axe is not one of the things I'm used to wielding too cleverly. So stay well away when I'm actually cutting this ribbon. I am not insured for any accidents or any responsibility if anything goes wrong this evening when I'm cutting this ribbon. So welcome all along this evening. It's great to be here and thanks for inviting me here.
I know.
Well, let the crowds come out.
Yeah, it's here. Me.
You there, eh? Right, great.
Excellent. You in the crowd, okay?
Come on, all gather closer.
I'll put straw down so that
Don't be afraid of a bit of wet weather. You must be used to
There's plenty of
this.
room underneath here. Get in here.
Don't get too close to my axe. We're going to do it, so I now declare this Cwmaman Wood Festival open. One shot.
Thank you, Terry.
How do you feel? Has it all gone your way?
Yeah, definitely. Apart from the weather, obviously.
Yeah.
But the sculptures are really amazing, and to see them finally placed in the landscape, where, like the one at the end, where a hand will be emerging from the ground holding a fistful of coal, will be a real sight to behold. And I think the sculptors have done an amazing sort of task here, and every piece of sculpture is totally different, from the beautiful Icarus falling from the skies right through to the simple acorn with an oak tree planted in the centre of it. Every single one of them amazing.
Creative Communities is a resident arts programme in Cwmaman, and they have attracted performers and craftspeople to complement the event with arts and entertainment and workshops in order to engage the whole community in the environmental festival.
What are you making today then, bud?
We're making like a hut.
Like a house or...
Yeah, house.
So what's this, boys? The front door to the house?
Yep,
What-
this is the doorway.
What is it called?
It's a round-shaped house, and this is the entrance. As you can see, you could simply perhaps trim a large hedge and get enough material to build a yurt.
Well, Lynette made this one for Leon, which he used as a bedroom for about 8 months before we moved out of the woods, and she built it. It was the first one she'd ever made, so that's a completely sort of experienced person. Built a bedroom, mum built bedroom for a little boy, but in about 3 months, in her bits of spare time, because he was only at school for half the day. So she'd get up, like blast down the woods, cut some ash poles, bring them up, start stripping them. 3 months later, there's a bedroom, and Leon's climbing around in it.
Yeah.
Going, this is brilliant.
One of the reasons we're doing this here at St Joseph's is because of the environmental theme of the building, and we want to raise the public's awareness on environmental matters and environmental lifestyles and how, okay, it's increasingly fashionable at the moment, but it's also, things like this are really functional, useful and accessible. I'm sure Terry and the guys could use one of these, do with one of these on their allotment.
Most of you will be familiar, I think, with Gardeners Question Time on Radio 4, and we haven't got Bob Flowerdew, but we are very pleased this afternoon to welcome Terry Walton, Alfie Davis, Russell Bourne, and you may recognise them as a gang of three, both from grassroots and from Going to Seed on HTV. We'll get that right, very important.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome along to this wonder version of Gardeners Question Time. We will endeavour to answer your questions. We'll pool our expertise, which is well over 100 years of gardening, but obviously we don't know everything about everything. If we did, we would be not sitting here this afternoon, we would be on some hyperloop show with the BBC. So it is over to the floor now to sort of answer your questions. So please shout them out, or bring your leaf along, or whatever else you've brought with you, and we'll do our best.
Clubroot. It has been a big problem on the left-hand side of the valley for a while. You can't grow cabbage or plants of that and vegetable of that nature. Could you suggest anything that we do to cure it or counteract it?
Russell will take that one. He's our gardening expert on clubroot.
What we usually do is we transplant them from the small pots into a 5-inch pot. I grow the root down well in that 5-inch pot, and then sink the lot in. And what we find then, you've got a good growing pot. Into a
rhubarb, or take a rhubarb, a couple of slices of that and put that in the oven, and then put the plant on top of that. Rhubarb will help as well, same as lime.
Now I'm 3 parts of the way through picking my crop, but I've got 6 of them and they dying back.
Are they still in the glasses?
Yes.
Are they still in pots?
No.
Or are they in the border?
In the gravel.
When you grow, are these the dwarf ones or the climbing ones?
Climbing ones.
Climbing ones.
Are they copper?
Copper.
They are copper?
Yeah.
Why, can I ask you a silly question? Why do you grow climbing French beans under glass?
Because I am got a garden.
Oh, that's a good reason.
Yeah. No room.
No room. But that's just basically stem rot. They're too wet. What do you got? The root doesn't form, that's been too wet, and it's just stem rot.
They go so far and that's...
It's the same on
I'd like to just mention one thing now, because Albie is noted for his running beans, right? And Albie have actually picked running beans. And had beans for running beans. So Albie always gets his in very, very early, right? Nurtures them and shelters them, and Albie's picking running beans now.
Yeah. But a lot of schools are looking for yurts these days for outdoor classrooms as well, aren't they?
And it's called a yurt, I heard it.
Yeah, so they're Mongolian nomadic dwellings. But everything you need to build one's lying around in the woods, in most kind of woods in Wales. So.